Hello, my name is Iversen, and this is the third part of a new series. I have just finished, it went up to 7-8 videos about language learning, and I found out afterwards that the picture quality was not very good, so I'll try to make it better this time. As you can see, I'm making this series at home, so here I've got my own equipment. And what can I say? The series will have one video per language. Of course, some languages will be mistreated in the worst possible way because I don't speak them very well, and others will be mistreated slightly. The general format will be, first I speak in the language for maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and after that there will be a picture of my bookshelf with the books that are relevant for that language. And while that picture is shown, then I'll be summarizing what I've said in the first part. So if you don't understand everything I've said, you can hear what it was about. English is a language that takes up more and more of our life here in Denmark. You have Danish television, but Danish television is not dubbed, and that means that all films in English are shown with the original sound and subtitles. The same in Swedish and Norwegian television. Besides, we have got a lot of documentary channels, and those channels are those I prefer, so I look at a lot of English television or American television. It's really not a language where I need more input. Actually, I could do with a little less. This is my English book shelf, though it's only the part of it that shows you dictionaries, and you will see there is a section about Old English to the left. I'm going to learn Old English or Anglo-Saxon sometime later. I haven't had time yet. And there is at least one dictionary about Scots, but there's a better one at the internet, which I use more than this one. You don't see all the other books I've got in English, but not much literature except masterworks like Shakespeare and Tolkien. But I've got a music lexicon in English. I've got bird guides in English. It is simply too easy to get books in English in Denmark. If you go to a library, you'll find books in Danish, and you'll find books in English, and everything else is just something you have to look for. So that's what I mean when I say that I could do with a little less input. I would like to have a little larger diversity in what I am offered. Right now, I cannot say whether I'm going to make a video in Anglo-Saxon or in Scots someday. At least Scots is something I try to learn as a written language, but it's always difficult to learn a dialect where you cannot get books. I was in Scotland some years last year, and it was actually difficult to find anything written in Scots. So that's a problem. On the internet, the situation is much better. If you take a general view of English, then I learned it when I was maybe 9-10 years old, so it is close to being my second native language. And you will hear my language is not something that can be said to be American or English. That's British, sorry. But some mixture, something lying around on the ocean floor, some dump from those vents they've got there. But when I get to a part of the world where a specific kind of English is spoken, then I can feel that my dialect moves in that direction, and that's enough for me. Goodbye.